And I'm Phil Houck for Fighting Irish Preview. Today it's 3-3 USC versus 5-1 Notre Dame in the 92nd meeting of the Irish and the Trojans. Obviously a big rivalry game. It wasn't played last year because of the pandemic, but it's been played a lot of times. Like I said, today is the 92nd meeting. Weather forecast for kickoff tonight, and we're a couple hours away from that. 45 degrees at kickoff, just a tiny sliver of a chance of rain. Should be pretty good conditions to play football tonight. Winds are reasonably calm. A couple of thoughts going into this game, and this is what I'm thinking about. The popular perception is that Notre Dame's schedule gets a little easier in the second half. Well, here's a number that kind of indicates that that's true. In the first 6 games this year, the average national rank for total defense of the defenses Notre Dame has faced has been 20th in the nation. That includes Cincinnati, that's ranked number 2 in total defense. Notre Dame has played some really good defenses. In the last half of the season, those same defenses, not the same ones, but the 6 defenses that Irish will face in the second half of the season, the average national rank for total defense is 75th. So 20th on the first half, 75th in the second. That should bode well for the Irish offense. And of course, when you talk about USC, the big name is Drake London. Drake London, their 6'5", 215-pound wide receiver, who is a huge part of their offense. Think game wrecker all in one, and Notre Dame will need to find a way to control him today. 64 catches on the season for him, 832 yards, 5 touchdowns. He averages 139 yards receiving. And like I said, 64 catches through 6 games. Yeah, he's targeted a lot, and Irish will need to be aware of where Drake London is on every play. The third point I want to make, the USC defense, and they're ranked 72nd in the country in total defense. They don't sack the quarterback a lot, and they don't get a lot of tackles for losses, and that should bode well for some of the weaknesses that the Irish have. That includes the fact that their Notre Dame's offensive line has been porous, but they should get some assistance because this isn't a good pass rushing team, and also that should open the running game up a little bit. So stay away from turnovers today, and I think the Irish can have some success. I see a double-digit victory. The Fighting Irish Preview pick, Notre Dame 34, USC 24. For Fighting Irish Preview, I'm Phil Houck.